seems to the public as I'm this monster. And I feel like I was catapulted into this poster child for the unprotection of Black women. And it's just so unlike me. And I've never really had a chance to express that. But you can look at my criminal record. I don't have one.
Hey, how y'all doing out there? I got some old crazy news for y'all. There's rumors circulating that Megan Thee Stallion is setting Klay Thompson up for failure. The same way she did Tory Lanez. People out there talking, and a lot of people want for him to get away from her as soon as possible.
Now, I'm not one to gossip, but I'm going to share something with y'all that I saw on the internet because it really did make me a little mad. Before I even get started, Klay Thompson, get in here. Get in here because I didn't already tell you. Now, Klay, I told you if you should so ever happen to feel like you don't want Megan Thee Stallion for whatever reason, all you had to do was get up and go. You seem to have understood that. Allegedly, y'all have purchased a house together. Y'all looked real cute the other night at the game. However, why did I find this on the internet? I'm an old school pop culture host. So anti-lawyer is always going to be my little secret getaway. According to them people over there in the blind items, they say that you be cheating on Megan Thee Stallion any chance you get. Now, I want to be the first person to tell you I don't believe it. I do not believe it. I don't want to believe it. But again, I'm going to say this publicly. If you hurt Meg Thee Stallion, I promise you. I promise you. I promise you.
Klay Thompson gets accused of cheating on Megan Thee Stallion. So you had a post. I don't know where this post came from, but this source was talking about Klay Thompson is cheating on Megan Thee Stallion every chance he gets. I call cap. I don't believe that. Not one bit. I don't believe it. Maybe if the post would have said Megan Thee Stallion cheating on Klay Thompson every chance she get, maybe I might take that serious, right? So this post, I don't know where it came from, man. I don't believe it's true with all the simping Klay Thompson's been doing. That's like a post coming out saying Russell Wilson's cheating on Sierra every chance he get. Ain't nobody believing that. Nobody's believing that. Now, hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Klay Thompson's out here knocking down every joint he see. I highly doubt that, right? So I believe that's definitely false, fake news or whatever. We'll see what happens with that situation. But that post was talking about Klay out here cheating on Meg every chance he get.
Man, I really hope Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion make it all the way to the long haul, bro. I hope their relationship is forever, to be honest, because Megan Thee Stallion need that. I'm not saying she need a man. I'm saying I think she needs a support system, and I'm hoping that Klay Thompson can be that for her, because seeing how the world had treated her and turned on her, right? Especially when it came to, the whole Tory Lanez situation. She had nobody really in her corner, but now she got this man in her corner, and I hope they make it. This is one relationship, because I don't really pay attention to celebrity relationships and stuff like that, because I don't care. But for Megan Thee Stallion's sake, I really hope that they make it. And they seem like a very good couple. They seem to really enjoy each other's company. Klay Thompson definitely enjoying himself. Megan Thee Stallion smiling. I mean, they look good together. So me personally, I really am praying on it. And when I say I'm praying on it, I really mean like I'm praying that they make it. For real. Megan Thee Stallion been through a lot. And, she deserves some love. And for all you dudes that's finna get in my comment and talk about some nonsense, bro, she tried to take down Tory, man, shut up. It wasn't even her to come after Tory. It was the goddamn state of California. But some of y'all still so uneducated that you still don't even know that. She was really trying to protect the nigga, but
As you can see, people online talking about Megan and Klay all day. But when Tory Lanez came out and said what he had to say about his situation with Megan Thee Stallion, a lot of people are looking with surprise because they can't believe that Tory exposing what he exposing, even though Megan Thee Stallion now with Klay Thompson.
Tonight, rapper Tory Lanez breaking his silence in his first ever broadcast interview from behind bars since being found guilty of shooting Grammy winner Megan Thee Stallion in the foot outside a party in 2020.
I've never been violent towards a woman. I would never hit a woman, let alone shoot a woman.
Lanez, whose real name is Daystar Peterson, spoke to NBC News from California Men's Colony, a prison where he's 3 years into a 10-year sentence after being found guilty on 3 felony counts, including assault with a semi-automatic firearm.
There is definitely a very big misconception about me that seems to the public as I'm this monster. And I feel like I was catapulted into this poster child for the unprotection of Black women. And it's just so unlike me. And I've never really had a chance to express that. But you can look at my criminal record. I don't have one. I never had one. And I feel like, you know, that connotation that I would do anything of this monstrous proportion is just, it's completely incorrect and it's wrong.
Lanez declined to testify during his 2022 trial.
Regardless about how people feel about this, Megan Thee Stallion is happy with Klay. He's happy with her. They make a beautiful couple. He a 4-time champion. Tory Lanez sitting in jail. Megan Thee Stallion free as a bird, getting pampered by her man.
I know that's right, Meg. Meg said this ain't no regular coochie. This that Bentley coochie. Thank ya. So if you didn't know, Meg Thee Stallion's birthday was a few days ago, I think last week. And it looks like her hopefully husband-to-be Klay Thompson purchased her the prettiest baby blue Bentley. Is this a flying spur or is it a moose lane? I don't know. It's out of my damn budget regardless, but it is very tea, very cute, very her. I genuinely love this for Meg. Klay, is that $1 million ring? Y'all remember in that interview with Shannon Sharp, she said she bought a ring for $1 million. That has to be it. But no, I love this for Meg. She genuinely seems happy. Klay genuinely seems like he loves her and treats her right. We see her posted up with his family all the time. Like, I seriously love this for her, especially after everything that Meg has been through. She genuinely deserves happiness, and it seems like she has finally found it with Klay Thompson. We all know last year they bought a house. I know that house tea. I could tell just by the interior shots when she be posting the videos. That is my kind of house. Architectural Digest or Vogue or one of these YouTubers need to get her to do a house tour, please. And about how long have they been together? It's got to be, what, a year and a half, 2 years, something like that. But no, again, I genuinely love this for her. She, from what I see and from what I could tell from the image that I have of her, she genuinely deserves it. I wonder if we'll see them like walk down the aisle and then babies and then, how old is Klay Thompson? I think Klay Thompson is like, I think I read maybe like 36, 37. Not that that matters, but shout out to both of them.
Klay Thompson buys Megan Thee Stallion a new Bentley for her birthday. You got Klay Thompson gifting Meg this Bentley. It looks like they're still going steady, right? Meg got Klay sprung out here. Klay's out here, you know, ready to retire. Man, I wouldn't be surprised if Klay Thompson retired in the next couple years, right? Klay got Meg now. She on her good girl shit. We'll see how long this lasts. Klay got her playing golf. She playing golf and shit now. Ain't know nothing about no playing no golf. But Meg got her Bentley for her birthday or whatever, man. Klay, you know, Klay money up. Klay is the first ballot Hall of Famer or whatever. Look, Meg got him a $300,000, $400,000 watch, right? Meg like, look, nigga, I'm gonna get you out the way, so when it's my time, I'm gonna need my gifts too, right? But it looks like these two have been going steady. Meg has found her Russell Wilson. You know, look, these joint, look, they want to run around with who they be running around with. Then they want that Russell Wilson to to come and save them when we already know they type. Hey, it's all good. If he's with it, hey, they can do them. But it looks like they're still going steady. Klay done gifted her.
If you ask me, Tory Lanez messed his own self up. He should have took the stand when he had the opportunity to take the stand against Megan. Her life is too glamorous to be worried about some dude sitting in jail. He should have been worried about himself. That's Klay Thompson woman now. A lot of people feel like Tory Lanez need to get over it, but if he keep on messing with Megan Thee Stallion, I'm talking about Klay Thompson. If he keep on dealing with her, a lot of people believe Tory gonna have a cellmate.
Do you regret not taking the stand?
I think if I would have taken the stand, the verdict would have definitely been very different.
The rapper's legal team filed an appeal, which was denied in November. But his team is continuing to fight, with plans to file multiple appeals next week, this time with the California Supreme Court, in one claiming newly discovered evidence that they weren't provided during Lanez's 2022 trial, including hundreds of pages of medical records for Megan Thee Stallion, whose real name is Megan Pete, which they allege raise questions about the fragments removed from her foot after surgery. His team argues that the fragments were not provided ahead of trial and that this was a violation of due process.
And we didn't have that chance. Or perhaps we could have questioned the doctors differently when they were on stand to impeach them, because it does look suspicious.
But in the appeal denied in November, the court did address the fragments, ruling that the surgeon's testimony was, quote, more than sufficient to prove great bodily injury on Pete. Proving something like this on appeal is tough.
This is a really, really difficult appellate argument for defendants to prove, because they have to show if the evidence actually came into court, the jury would have found differently. It's an uphill battle, and it's something that often torpedoes any defense appellate argument.
The Los Angeles District Attorney's Office and representatives for Megan Thee Stallion have not responded to NBC News' request for comment.
I believe not only that I was wrongfully convicted, but the amount of new evidence that has emerged since that trial, I think, has been overwhelming.
What has life been like in prison for the last couple of years?
Truthfully, I've done my best to keep my head above water, but mentally, I've gone through trauma that I sometimes even struggle with, because I never imagined myself dealing with things that I would have to deal with. I've been stabbed 17 times. I almost lost my life.
If you could say something to Megan Thee Stallion today, what would it be?
I think that I wouldn't say something directly to her. I'd like that moment to happen in person. We've both gone through a lot. There's this connotation that, like, I share this hatred for her, but I don't. I genuinely passed that. I'm at a place of healing in my life. I'm at a place of taking accountability for the things that I did wrong. And when I talk about my case, I don't want it to be taken as me coming at her, because it's not that. I'm just asking for somebody in the system to look at my case and look at the evidence and ask if this was fair.
I'm surprised at the influx of men coming out speaking on Megan Thee Stallion. I'm hoping that they're more concerned about Tory Lanez and Klay Thompson than they are Megan Thee Stallion, because like I said earlier, we dealing with a 4-time champion. He up there with LeBron James, Michael Jordan. If you ask me, he the Scottie Pippen of the Warriors. So she came up big. Tory took an L, but that don't mean Megan got to take one too.
But that's all I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.
Men sitting around on a podcast objectifying women and their bodies will always be lame to me. But what's even more lame is black men sitting around while white men objectify black women and their bodies and saying nothing about it. I'm just trying to figure out what's so funny. And talking about, speaking of BBL, what's that about? That's weird. That's suspicious. And y'all just laughing. Just saying.
This Klay Thompson situation, bro, the man is fucking washed. People just need to accept that. No, Megan Thee Stallion is not the reason why Klay Thompson has regressed for the last 2 years. That 2023-24 season, 2 seasons ago, Klay Thompson went 0 for 7. He went 0 for 7 against the Kings. That was like 2.5 seasons ago. Last season, he was regressing. This year is even worse. And Klay Thompson is not the only player. He's not the only 35-year-old that's regressed. In life, players are going to get old. Players are going to regress. It is what it is. Has nothing to do with Megan Thee Stallion. Klay Thompson is a 4-time NBA champion. He's a multiple-time All-Star. He will be a future first ballot Hall of Famer. He's one of the greatest shooters of all time. So Klay Thompson has nothing to lose. Now, if I'm Klay Thompson in this situation, bro, just retire. Retire. You have nothing to gain. You had nothing to prove.
Y'all need to be quiet out there. Why y'all just don't want to see Megan Thee Stallion happy? I know things didn't work out with Tory Lanez, but she learned her lesson. I believe she loved Klay. She ain't gonna do him like how she did Tory. And plus, Klay not the same type of dude as Tory Lanez. Tory couldn't help himself. He was trying to hump on everything. Klay Thompson in the NBA, he focused on winning another ring. I think they good together. But if he start having drama, if he start falling off, if he start being in the news for all the wrong things, I guess you can blame Megan Thee Stallion for that. But as of right now, they doing good together and they look good together. I'm happy for them. Megan, keep on doing your thing, man. Haters gonna hate. Ain't nothing you can do about that. She already know that, man. Y'all do me a favor. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. I ain't got nothing but love for y'all. Share the video. Tell your people about it. Listen to it in the break room. Tell your coworkers about the video, man. So much love for y'all. And one more thing before I go.